I'm on the phone one more time. Give it to me before I get upset. Why is it so hard for you to just tell me why you need my email? Thanks for nothing. Okay, whatever. It's a simple question. Answer your phone. Why aren't you answering your phone? I'm back from taking out the dogs. Mom told me, what's up? It would be easy for you to just tell me why you needed it. My dad, who was just diagnosed with progressive dementia/apiasia, birthday is this weekend. My mom is mad at me and canceled our plans. I'm really sad. I just want Dad to be happy for his birthday and be surrounded by people who love him. I can't believe how you treat me. Yes, blank has officially rubbed off on you. Misery definitely loves company. This is why I don't feel comfortable telling you how I feel. I just tried and this happens. Because you don't treat me respectfully as your mother. I feel like I'm giving you the same amount of respect as you were giving me. Oh, okay then, duly noted. I thought children were supposed to respect their parents, but apparently blah, 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 blah. Why are you lying? Look, I'm just going to give you a heads up. You're going to have to find someone to live or move back home to a box room. Your grandpa's ill. You need to pull yourself together. When grandpa gets out, there is going to be a big changes, so don't say I didn't warn you. 5 weeks from now, my daddy is walking out of hospital and your auntie has her claws in there and told him my house is empty, so you better watch out. And my dad's not like Granny, more like me. Granny doesn't know what you're talking about, so I think I'm alright. Thanks for the concern, though. What? Speak English. Dog gets put down Saturday. Mom was a jerk about it. Ducky used to me being gone. It's not like I don't exist, kiddo. On the day Archer was getting put down, you said, Archer was my dog, really. You don't have any respect at all. I don't want to talk to you because of something extremely rude you said. I don't care if you think he was your dog. He was a family dog for us. Are you serious? You think I would type an entire paragraph for something funny? Wow, I didn't realize you thought of me as having no respect. Raymond, you will not talk to me that way. Yeah, and just never talk to you again, you jerk. Just recently got my phone back so I could post this. My mother cut me off from my best friend after we moved because I was talking about the abuse with them. How are you? You alright? Yeah, sorry. It's okay. By the way, you hear about Netflix doing an My Hero Academia remake? Wait, they're doing that? This is Blank's mom. I have asked him to not to be in contact with you because you are delusional and disrespectful and convince him to do unsafe things. Please do not contact him again. Oh my god, you're insane, Mom. Not like I was making dinner or anything. Are you able to do my hair after work in the next 2 nights? Hopefully tomorrow. If not, no problem. Don't intend to bother you. Never mind, thanks. Mom, sometimes people take more than 2 minutes to reply. Yes, I can color your hair tomorrow. Yeah, bro, 2 minutes. Calm down. Maybe they all were didn't have service and all said at once. I don't know. Not assuming. While talking over the phone about her father's recent passing, my mom decided to send me an unsolicited picture of his corpse. My brother has since told me that she's been showing it to everyone at work, joking that Santa is dead. What is wrong with you? I'm not even reading this. Nope, moving on. Okay, friends, I need some help. Blank has a friend of the boy variety coming over today to hang out this afternoon. Should Junior and I be sitting at kitchen tables, sharpening our knives, reading a book, How to Dispose of a Body, lifting weights while glaring at him, staring in silence and never saying a word, recount the story of how the last one only lasted 10 minutes inside the house before being picked up by his parents, and I thank you for the... Maybe it's just a joke, bro. Calm down. My dad told me to tell him what issues I had with him in the middle of an argument, so I mentioned his borderline abusive girlfriend who he always defends, and he replied with, and then proceeded to block me and my sisters on my sister's birthday because we were being disrespectful. There's an issue I have about blank. Every time we mention something to you about blank, you always bluff it off and get mad at us. I want you to explain about why you do that. Because I'm a bad parent, I don't care about anything, I only focus on bad things. Blocked! My mother's response regarding her neglect. Miss Furtage mentioned her concern about my limping, and you told her I was just nursing it. My ankle was broken, Mom. I was a little child. Yeah, I remember. We didn't know parents make mistakes all the time. Sorry your foot was fractured, and we didn't realize. You'll make mistakes, too, if you ever become married and have children. But you could have taken me to the doctor. I've had a bad, painful ankle for 28 years. Okay. One x-ray would have been sufficient. That's why I find it so upset. Listen, in defense, we don't know the full story. Sometimes your parents can afford to take you to the doctor. And that is their fault, but also, bro, you gotta cut them some slack if you grow up really poor, because I couldn't afford to go to the doctor. I told my mom, who demands proof that I'm eating every single day and flips her poop if she doesn't get it, that I walk 5 minutes down the road to get food at Whataburger. This is how she responded. I'm really at a breaking point with her. Why didn't you order? You could have been hit by a car. Oh my god, no, I was perfectly fine walking. I can look out for myself. I'm an adult. They aren't on Uber Eats or DoorDash. I know how to navigate. I'm about to be 19. Oh my god. There's tons of busy traffic up there. I know how to watch for cars. It was a shorter walk them to my classes. How many lights did you have to go through? Mother didn't drop brother 12 off for my dad's custody time. Had cops search, and apparently she ran 3 hours away to my grandma's. Extended family wouldn't respond to me asking if my brother was similarly okay. Mom is abusive. I left home last year, but her side of family cut me off and took her side. Do you know blank is okay? I haven't heard from him and I'm worried. Please just let me know he's alive and fine. Can you or some other member just give me a sign that blank's okay since I haven't heard from him in 2 weeks? I know he isn't at the house. I have tried reaching out to you and blank and haven't gotten any signs that he is even alive. I'm worried. Yeah, they just blocked you, bro. Go find him. I don't know what to say. My mom's mental breakdown over me wanting to take a freaking walk happened back in February, but I just decided to post it now. Can I go out for a walk? I need some fresh air. Chad, if you didn't look like a thug, I'd say yes, but you walking around at night there, someone would call the cops. You look terrible. Everybody has said so. Your teachers, your brother, your dad, me, and Brent. You look like freaking poop. Do something with your life. I'm embarrassed by you. Such kind words. Telling you the truth. Your dad told you you look like poop too. Nothing like parental reaffirmation. I had this conversation with my mom after she got angry at me, told me to get a new mother, called me selfish, and told me I was emotionally abusive to her because I didn't have time to reset her Facebook password for the 20th time. Call me ASAP. I'm done taking your abuse. Our relationship is over until you are ready to be an adult and apologize for your actions. All you have done this past week is disrespect me over and over. Take some accountability and stop blaming people for your problems. Goodbye. If you lose my number. I'm very mature for a 40-year-old woman. Good job, mother. Have a nice day. If you brat. This woman called her own daughter fat on Facebook. When you step outside for 2 seconds and the sun tries to melt your face, should melt your mouth shut. So no more intake. Alright, that's mean, but that's a good insult, bro. Asked my mom not to come to my scheduled EEG hospital stay because she was demanding doctor name and number. Started texting me so that I was being paranoid. When that didn't work, she tried to have nephews come. Didn't like it when I told them no too. This is her way of apologizing. I don't have her direct number. I'm just here for monitoring. I haven't even seen my neurologist. Whatever, just letting you know what happened last night out of the blue. Thank you very much for the name. Just so you know, the boys weren't going to stay. They were just dropping off something that might make you smile. I wasn't coming per your request. Nobody thinks you're sick, and it's not like you're that great to look at anyway. Oh my God, moving on. So I was breastfeeding my 7-year-old son, Ezra, and he stopped, looked at me to tell me his tight hurts right where his diaper rubs, and he has a big burn. I don't know where he got it from. I'll post a pic. Breastfeeding a 7-year-old is kind of weird, but him in diapers, is he disabled or has any... It's fine, it's perfectly healthy, and he has problems. He's my baby, my old... Bro, take this person's kids away. I'm Gen X, and I have a huge problem with how I am left carrying the weight from millennials. For example, I'm 42, my daughter's 22. She decided a while ago she does not want any kids. She's actually getting a procedure for sterilization next year. Good for her. You don't need to have kids. But those souls needing to come into our family for ancestral or karmic reasons still need to be born. So I'm stuck birthing and raising Just don't have kids. Just don't have kids. You don't gotta continue your family lineage. I'm letting it die with me. All because I visited my cousin. Okay, we were worried. Just checking on y'all. Better come tomorrow. I guess I'm not good enough. You are still alive. Seriously, wow. Okay, I'm probably not coming tomorrow because I have back-to-back appointments. Of course, I will talk to your brother, okay? You're putting in something I have no faith in, and you are probably drunk right now by that texting. How do I answer this? She has been railroading my wedding and insisting on changes that I never want. Is this narcissistic behavior? TY, just feeling hurt. Your sister is walking to CVS. What is going on with you? You are an absolute out of line and your wedding has converted you into something you have never been. Calm down, lady. She grabbed my phone, asked for my password, and I didn't give it to her. Then she hurt me and told me I would be not getting my phone back, so I got a new one, and this is her response. Mom says your heart's as wicked as Mary's and blank wants the house key back. I think you finally burnt your bridge and you're not welcome at our house any longer. Tell Mom that I was trying to fix our relationship and she was the one who burnt the bridge. I refuse to be blamed for her bad behavior. Mom is just mad that she has no avenue of control over me anymore. I'm tired and I love her dearly, but this is not on me. Mom will be blocking you from my phone and you shouldn't have come to our house and used it as a hang spot. It was rude. I hung out with her for hours. Apparently, she controls the parenting plan. I am supposed to have you. Are you home alone? No and no. I am supposed to have you. I am guessing blank dad have you? Yes. Well, you talk about against the law. Your dad keeping you from me is against the law. Okay. So if you don't want the cops to show up again, I would suggest he goes by the parenting plan I made. Grandpa missed me, but got mad when I wouldn't validate him. The thing is, I knew you hadn't changed. Go ahead, Kirby No Brain. I tried. Frick you. Don't contact me again. I'm gay and my mom is schizophrenic and she started telling everyone she knew that I had HIV even though I get tested regularly and I'm disease-free for everything. Blank has HIV on the AIDS registry taking the medication. God, I hope our son lives. You need to calm down, schizo, and take your medication. My name isn't Henry. I ended up making my VA representation laugh so hard on the phone that she couldn't speak correctly for 10 seconds. Henry, the DNC banking system is bailing out rich DNC snasters at Silicon Bank. These DNC snasters, by agitating other banks around the U.S. requiring the chip using the 250 cap, reimburse these cavalier buttholes as a payback for greasing. What are you talking about? What is VA representative? Voice actor representative? Yo, can I get the hookup, dog? I need a new agent. My grandmother stopped funding the tuition, which me and my mom cannot afford right now, after a fight in which she assaulted my mom and threw her keys and many other things away. This affects me going to my dream high school where I have many friends. How did birds survive while dinosaurs... I don't know. So, very sorry that I lost my temper in front of you. I hope you're going to be okay with going to public school. Oh, and Grandma used the exploding head poop emoji. I'm trying this again, hoping the children in this group can hold back their comments. I'm looking for an unvaccinated tutor/nanny for my 7 and 11-year-old girls. 5-year-old boy added to the list next school year. I will pay extra for someone who can help with things around the house. We live in Black Mountain and in need of help for 3 or more days a week. The pay will be what you feel is fair. Food and beverages of your choice will be provided while with my kids. Yeah, hang out with the kids and get sick, I guess. Narc mom trying to make my great-grandmother's funeral about her. Thanks. Any news about great-grandma? I haven't heard anything. I did get a message from Mommy saying that she will be very distraught if you attend and ignore her. She asked to just show compassion, and if not, I respectfully ask her not to attend. What the frick, dude? You can't ask her not to go to a freaking funeral of her grandma. Are you a psychopath? It's not about her. Oh, my heart. This one asked for Booby at bedtime tonight. Having not boobed for a few days, just before he latched on, he shared these words of wisdom with me. Booby is not actually just milk. It is a device that moves your love for... This kid is 6 years old! Oh, my God. My fiance's mom is an addict and is supposedly clean, but on St. Patrick's Day was definitely high and is catching on that I will never allow her to be around without supervision. Nana can come. Really? Am I not allowed to babysit my grandson alone? I have raised a couple of kids in my day, one of which you so happens to know very well, and they came out pretty good. I'm sure blank can give me a good reference if needed. LL, I don't know why you took it that way. It's just not a big deal if Nana wants to come too. Whatever. I, 41 female, had the audacity to go no contact with my toxic, mentally unstable mom because she isn't taking responsibility for her mental health and is damaging my relationship with her. Sorry guys, these parents are infuriating me to no end. Good morning, Amy Lynn. I am just calling because since you moved out and married blank, I'm going to forward to 2023. You have no right making implications as you do not qualify. It has anything to do with my criminal record down in South Carolina. There are disclaimers in place for a reason, and I will use that with an intern in any event. Have a good day, and I hate you, daughter. What my GF's mom posted right after her and I moved out. This is blank. We need to continue proclaiming the power of God over his child. He is lost, and we know God will leave the 99 to find his lost child. Please continue to... Why? Why are you like this? It writes it like it's a kidnapping letter. Sylvester's like, you're crazy, suffering succotash. You texted me first. Open the door. Don't get distracted. We just have a couple more hours tonight and then tomorrow and lots to do. I'm not getting distracted. Try not to text. It distracts me. Saw this in free alerts from Facebook Marketplace. Free girl and toddler girl clothes shoes. My girls didn't want to clean their room. Are you insane? My dad once gave away my Easter stuff when I was like 10 because I didn't go to his house on Easter during the custody battle after I went every other year to his house because I wanted to hang out with mom. For once, he gave it away to the neighbors. Guess what? I don't talk to my dad no more. Dad decided to throw boots away because they are in the middle of the way. I'm done telling you about these freaking boots. This is the 8th freaking day I found them just like... Bro, they're fine. That is so close to the wall. Just move it to the wall. I reminded my mom that tomorrow is the anniversary our beloved family dog passed away. Can we ever just have a normal talk without her doing this? Yeah. Tomorrow is 8 years since Messa passed. She was the best dog ever. I know. I can't wait to see her again today. In heaven? Well, yeah. I hope you are right with God. Well, if you were right with God, you would know the Bible says animals don't have souls. So you're not seeing them in heaven either, Mom. And you're definitely not seeing them with that type of response. God forbid you have to follow hospital policies. Has my 6-year-old broken ankle sitting in the cold outside because I refuse to allow them to force him or me to wear their racist, godless masks. They're still playing mask games, pretending they mean something, using them for social enforcement. End this now. Just put on a mask if he's got a broken ankle. Jesus, you don't deserve to have a kid. I thought I'd never be someone who posted here. I really like my mom and we have always gotten along. Age of majority is 19 here. If you do not turn your Life 360 location back on by 5, I'll be turning your phone off. I told you before, I pay for it. You have the app. You don't want it, then pay for your own phone. None of this needs to be the way you're making it. You want to be treated like an adult, but you don't want to do what I ask you to do majority of the time while living in the home I pay for and you live in for free. So you can pay rent or find your own place. I love you. You do realize you're under a legal obligation to house me until I am 19. I'm finding my own place to be nice to you because it's what you want. I'll text you from my new number when the SIM arrives. See, this is where I have a differing opinion. If you don't pay after 18, I don't care what the age of majority is in certain states. I don't know all the rules, but after 18, if you live under your parents' roof, you don't pay rent, and you don't pay for your phone bill, it's kind of their rules. The person who pays makes the rules. That's my stance, is how I think it. When they're fine. Like, I personally don't want my location tracked, but if the parent pays the phone bill, I guess that's her right to ask. Said by my mother after I didn't want to take my mask off in a room full of people for a school photo. I don't want to not wear it. Come on! No. Why don't you obey me? But you listen to your father. Well, I don't really want to not wear my mask. Maybe I don't want to get sick. I am getting married at a pagan bookstore, told my father, and this was his response. He hasn't talked to me since. He isn't Christian, just his side of the family. You can't get married there, baby. Why not? It's where blank and I want to get married. You're going to have to leave all your family out of it. You should have plenty of room for friends, girlfriend. Tell all of my family you eloped. They can be tolerant for one day, and if they can't, they don't have to come. Uncle and grandmother already said they are coming. I've been tolerant every time I've walked into a church for them. They can offer me the same grace on my wedding day. It's disrespectful to shock and horrify your Christian family. They'll be fine. You know that. It's like you try to be the biggest embarrassment to me that you possibly can. I'm not coming. You're not coming to my wedding because I also invited your family? Really? Okay, you're not invited. My mom trying to convince me to come home. Nothing, mail it. It meant you do not care. Go away. You are useless. I want to live you, but can no longer. Have a nice life. Hopefully you are hacked or dead. What is wrong with you? You know what is wrong here. Oh my God, why'd you send the emoji? My dad and I were having a friendly chat about my Friday night plans, playing a board game called Muffin Time, and all of a sudden he hits me with this jam. Big target. LOL, we're playing a card game, Muffin Time. Serena Williams would be good at that. She has massive muffins. Pretty gross thing to say, to be honest, especially to your son or daughter, but okay. At least this one isn't harmful. She's like, Serena Williams has some nice muffins. I can deal with that, or like the not meaning to, but accidentally racist grandpa, but not most of these parents.